Hey everyone, Bobit here and welcome back to Module 1, video number 2 of the Business Startup Blueprint. In the last video, you learned that you need 3 things to be ready for business: skills, money, and network. In this video, let's now go deeper into the 3 things you need to be ready for business. First thing, let's talk about skills. Right now, you might be thinking, ano nga bang skills ang kailangan na meron ka to be truly ready for your business? There are a ton of skills required to successfully run your business. Kasama dito ang sales, marketing, operations, logistics, finance, leadership, and so on. But for starting your business, only 2 skills stand out to be necessary: how to create your product and how to sell it. Why do I say that the only 2 skills necessary when starting your business are how to create your product and how to sell it? Primarily because sales is the lifeblood of your business. Kung wala kang benta, wala kang business. Tignan mo kung wala kang benta, wala kang pambayad sa employees mo at sa sarili mo. Kung wala kang benta, wala kang pambayad sa rent at utilities. No sales, no business. Sales is the reason for being of your business. Sales proves to yourself and your employees that your company deserves to exist because people are parting with their hard-earned money to buy your product. As a customer, hindi ka naman bibili ng produktong walang kwenta di ba? Hindi naman tayo basta gumagastos sa mga bagay na walang silbi. This is why sales is one of the 2 important skills you must possess when starting a business. The other important skill, as I mentioned earlier, is creating your product. Kasi kung pagbenta ng produkto o serbisyo ay mahalaga, syempre dapat mayroon kang produkto o serbisyo na mabibenta in the first place, di ba? That's why you need to know how to create your product. And this is where the skills you pick up from work or your hobbies come into play. For example, if you're a mechanic, then you already have a service that you can create in a snap. And that is, obviously, fixing vehicles. If you're a chef, you can already create your product easily, and that's food. If you're a business analyst, you can be a consultant. If you're a health buff, you can create your own exercise routine, diet plan, or even a gym. This is the true value of work and employment. Again, you're getting paid to learn. You might not have noticed it yet, but you're racking up years and years of valuable skills and experience in your field that you can translate into a product that you can create. At binabayaran ka pa dyan, These 2 skills, creating your product and selling it, are the 2 most important for now. You can afford to delay getting the other skills, as they aren't really that necessary as the first 2 as of now. In fact, when your business is already growing, you can even hire people to do the other business functions for you. Pero ang sales, yan ang lifeblood ng business mo. Walang ibang magsisimula niyan kundi ikaw. At para masimulan yan, kailangan may produkto o serbisyo kang mamibenta in the first place. At this point, you might be asking yourself, aside from your everyday work, where else can you acquire these skills? Kasi you might be a bored employee, student, or maybe a stay-at-home parent, or perhaps you've been out of work for some time now. Saan pa pwedeng mag-acquire ng skills aside from work? To answer this, I've nailed down 6 other sources of skills that you might want to look into. Whether you're employed, studying, or staying at home, meron para sa'yo dito. Number 1, training programs from your employer. Obviously, this is for those who are employed pero bored na sa work or wala nang bago natututunan with their everyday tasks. These programs can come in the form of the training sessions that your company gives to you, kung saan pinapadala ka nila sa isang lugar to receive more training. Aside from getting the day off from work, these are valuable kasi you acquire advanced or higher level technical skills so you can be better, not just at work, but at your future business too. So remember not to take these for granted. Also, yung iba sa training na ito come with certifications, lalo na if conducted by a third party. Take advantage of these, especially if your company is paying for your training fees. When you start a business and you're selling a service, itong mga certification na ito can help boost your credibility. Di hamak na mas maniniwala sa yung mga potential customers mo pag nakita nila na certified ka. Number 2, training programs from your industry groups or associations. Aside from training programs that your company gives to you, you can also explore training that industry groups or associations offer. Think training provided by Registered Financial Planners or RFP for personal finance practitioners, or training by the Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountants or the PICPA for accountants, training by the Department of Agriculture for farmers and poultry raisers. While some of the training being conducted by these industry associations and government agencies come with a fee, some are for free. So make sure you look into these and inquire with the appropriate association if the skills training they're offering fit the skills that you're trying to acquire. And as always, kung may certification kang makukuha, the better. Number 3, events, seminars, and workshops that private companies are holding. The perfect example that I have in mind right now, especially when it comes to starting a business and learning how to sell, is Startup Weekend Philippines. You can look them up at manila.startupweekend.org. Essentially, Startup Weekend gathers people who are looking to start a technology business and helps them create one in a span of a weekend. There, you get to not only network with a lot of like-minded people, but also learn valuable skills, especially in pitching your business and selling it to teammates, judges, and possibly even investors. At magagawa nyo lahat ng yan over a weekend lang. There are more events like these, and some of them are being held by Globe's Kickstart Ventures and Smart's Idea Space Foundation, both of which are aiming to nurture startups and entrepreneurs. They always have successful entrepreneurs as speakers, and you will definitely learn valuable skills from them. Okay, so at this point, we've mentioned number 1, training programs that your company provides, number 2, training from industry groups, and number 3, seminars and workshops that other companies provide. Number 4 is geared more towards students, OJT or on-the-job training. These can be called internships as well by other companies. Typically, college students take on internships during their summer break pag walang pasok. Here's my most important point when it comes to OJT opportunities. Huwag kang gagaya sa mga students who look at this opportunity as a way to make money habang bakasyon. Mag-a-apply ka sa madaming kumpanya tapos yung bibigay ng pinakamalaking sahod, yun ang kukunin. Kahit taga-timpla ka lang ng kape. Sige, fine, taga-Xerox na rin. If you're a student and you're listening to this, I urge you, choose an internship role based on the skills that you'll be acquiring because of that role. If that role will help you develop your sales skills, accept it. And yes, even if that role will only pay you a small amount. Baka nga wala pang bayad yan eh. Kahit na 10,000 yung binibigay sa isang kumpanya para magtimpla ka ng kape, piliin mo pa rin yung magbibigay sa'yo ng skills. Lagpas-lagpas 10,000 ang ibibigay sa'yo ng skill na yan when you finally start a business. Kasi hindi ka naman makakapagsimula ng negosyo gamit ang skill na pagtimpla ng kape. Lalo na kung 3-in-1 lang yan. End of the world na, wala ka pa ring benta. Number 5, this is for those looking to acquire vocational skills. The Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, or better known as TESDA. Believe it or not, napakadaming skills and training programs na nandito. Nakakagulat nga because I remember checking out TESDA back in 2007. As far as I can remember, mga skills lang talaga like cellphone repair, vehicle repair, and laundry servicing ang in-offer dito. But recently, when I browsed their site, meron na ring massage therapy, web development, CAD operation, game development, mobile app development, fruit growing, aircon servicing, and many more. Grabe, napakadami. Some of these online pa. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. Di mo na kailangan magbiyahe to acquire these skills. And just like training programs I mentioned earlier, TESDA programs also give you certifications that can further boost your credibility to future customers. Galing, di ba? And lastly, the 6th source that you can look into to acquire skills is the internet. And I'm not talking about Wikipedia or talking to your friends on Facebook. Kasi believe it or not, there are a ton of online resources that can provide you with valuable skills. Whether it be for business, employment, or kahit ano pa, websites like Coursera.org or khanacademy.org, Udacity.com, and Udemy.com are offering both free and paid programs so that you can develop hard and soft skills that will truly be helpful for you. Kunwari, if you value getting certifications from prestigious schools abroad, Coursera.org has a lot of them, some even from no less than Stanford University. I've undertaken programs like web development, mobile app development, sales, writing, public speaking, and presentation skills, just to name a few, from websites like these. Though some are not for free, you can be sure that you'll be getting your money's worth because you have the option to enroll only in courses that have been given the highest ratings by those who've taken them already. Essentially, yung mga nauna nang kumuha ng course na yan, i-review nila yung course for you para hindi na masayang pera mo sa mga hindi magagandang course. And because they're online programs, you can take them from the comfort of your own home. Once again, di mo na kailangan magbiyahe to acquire these skills. So madami talagang sources of acquiring skills, di ba? Pero at this point naman, you might be asking yourself, aside from the skill of selling, how do you know what other kind of course to take? Lalo kung wala ka talagang idea where to start and what to sell. Aircon servicing ba dapat to create your product? What about app development or food courses? To answer this, I won't lie to you. Ideally, mas maganda talaga if you already know what your skills are, or what you're passionate about, or what business you want to start. But if you don't, it's okay. You don't have to worry about it too much. My advice, just pull off a Nike and just do it. By that, I mean just try out things. If you think na baka inclined ka to do this or to do that, Subukan mo lang. Usually sa mga gantong bagay, masusubukan mo na ng konti or for a few sessions, alam mo na kung gusto mong ipagpatuloy o hindi eh. Take for example my experience. I tried to learn Mandarin before. Whether we like to admit it or not, superpower naman talaga in China, they have a hugely growing economy. So I thought to myself, maybe this would be a valuable life skill to have in the future. So okay, I tried it out. Bumili ako actually ng discount voucher for Mandarin lessons. Sakto, susubukan ko lang naman eh, so mura. So, after an agonizingly long and never-ending 15 minutes, I realized for myself na ayaw ko pala to. As in, ayaw ko siya, hindi ko siya type, nahihirapan ako masyado at hindi natural sa akin na magustuhan to. Ang alam ko na lang ngayon ay shishi and ni hao, pero pareho ata yun, narinig ko lang kay Kim Chu eh. Hindi pa dun sa lessons na in-enrollan ko. That's the value of trying, nonetheless. I didn't immediately enroll in a foreign language course or a program that might take several months and cost a fortune. I tried it out first, para at least minimal risk. Trust me, when trying things out, you'll know early on kung magugustuhan mo ito o hindi. And when it happens na nagustuhan mo nga ito, there you go. You can work on it further and turn it into a skill. Alright, so again, the first thing you'll need to have before starting a business is the right set of skills. Skills to create your product and skills to sell it. And in this video, you learn about 6 ways on how to acquire these skills. And for the people who are totally starting from scratch, yung hindi pa alam kung saan pa sila babagay na skills or kung ano ba ang magustuhan nila, the answer is to just try. Try it out. Keep developing skills. And it will naturally come to you kung ano ang magugustuhan mo. And that's it for this video. Remember to post your comments and questions below. In the next video, we will dig deeper into the next thing you need to be ready for business. Money. Alright, see you there!